Thanks for sharing, Charlie. Okay, let me give the microphone to the entertainment editor naman ng Pilipinas Star ngayon, si Salve Asis. Ars.
Hi.
Project, yung role, parang dami dito. So ano ka ba na namin sa experience?
Yeah, alam mo, pinanood ko lang yung Frankenstein nung isang araw and I was like, oh my goodness, we have a lot of work to do. I mean, I have so many dream projects. Ang dami ko pang, may mga director pa akong gusto makatrabaho, may mga projects akong gustong gawin. Marami. I mean, I think it's the beautiful thing about being an actor, it's a never-ending parang learning. You're always a student and you're always evolving. You always want to be creative. When you're a creative, it's constant evolution. So, nandun ako ngayon, I want to do so many more. I want to give so much more. And I want to work with good directors. I want to work with great actors and actors that I haven't worked with. Ang dami pa. So yeah, I have so much to look forward to. And in 2026, I'll be doing another teleserye for ABS-CBN, and we're actually in the planning stage now. So yeah, after this Shake, Rattle and Roll, I'll be resting for a bit, and then I'll be starting a new project again for ABS-CBN, and also another film for Rebound.
For a bit, 2 weeks lang. Thank you, Miss Alvin. Sana sa rest ng Pilipinas Festival, sana. Thank you, I appreciate you, sana. Sorry, pinakita ko siya.
Hello.
Hi.
Richard, meron pa rin ba directors na nabilin sa'yo na medyo na-challenge ka pa after this project?
Yung mga directors?
Bilin or instruction na...
Yeah, of course. Marami pa. I always tell my directors, especially if it's a director na ngayon ko na nakatrabaho sa pelikula or what, lagi ko sinasabi na direct, please tell me if you need more or if you need less or whatever you need sa eksena, let me know. Kasi syempre may mga ibang directors or what na baka naiilang, naiiyak or something. So ako from the start, sinasabi ko agad yun. Direct, huwag kayong mailang sa akin, huwag kayong mahiya sa akin. Sabihin nyo kung kailangan nyo ng isa pang take. Sabihin nyo sa akin kung kailangan ko to be better in this scene. I always want to be challenged. I always want to grow. I always want to push my limits. So, as an actor. So, yeah, maraming beses dito sa pelikula na pinipiga ako ng director, sasabihan ako ng director, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the push, and I appreciate the vision of giving the best para dun sa eksena.
Miss Ana, hindi ko na ako kunin yung mic kasi understanding ko, my favorite editor na kapatid, the longest editor na kapatid, is Duncan Sarmino.
Gusto nila nila editor. Yeah. Ayun lang, so pupush ko talaga yung iba. Gusto siya naman yung leading lady like si Ivana. So, nagkaroon ba kayo, aside from professional si Ivana, pero syempre, maganda din siya at sexy. Nagkaroon ka ba ng somehow? Natrama ba kay Ivana?
Alam mo si Ivana, syempre, we all know she's attractive, we all know, So, but ako kasi, I'm very professional also. I don't want to mix anything with work and, si Ivana talaga parang tropa, parang kaibigan, ganyan. So, and, yeah, we all know she's attractive and I think yun na yun.
Pero nagkaroon mo yun ng chance na magkakilala pa na nakilala mo siya na mas malalim pa kasi parang nakikilala siya na marami.
Yeah, when you work with someone on a film and you're constantly working with them and everything, mas nakikilala mo yung tao. Mas nakikilala mo kung sino sila, paano sila magtrabaho, paano sila sa mga crew, sa mga co-actors nila. And wala akong masama talaga kay Ivana. She's very nice to everyone. She works hard. You know, may mga times na natapos 4 a.m., 5 a.m., dugyot kami, you know. So, makikita mo talaga hindi siya nagre-reklamo, and, you know, she's giving her best in every scene. So that also sets a good example for the younger actors na kasama namin. Kasi marami kami kasama ng mga young actors also who's probably, you know, looking at us, you know, when the times are getting hard, you know, when it's 4 a.m. and you still have to do a fight scene. You know, these young actors are probably looking at us like, magre-reklamo ba sila? Alam mo yung gano'n. And wala kang maririnig na reklamo, you know, everyone's staying on course, everybody's professional. So, you know, hats off to Ivana for that also.
And how was it working with the young actors?
It's good. It's good to be working with the young actors. You know, I had many scenes with Dustin and Matt, and you can really see that, you know, they're willing to learn, they're willing to be better as actors, and they ask questions, they're curious, but at the same time, we're also having fun sa set. You know, we have a light set. I think na naging okay yung working environment namin. You know, I could see Dustin, you know, arriving on set sometimes walang tulog, and, you know, sometimes coming from another shoot and all that. And, you know, I just give him a few words of inspiration. Na kaya yan, you know, bata ka pa, kaya mo pa yan, ano mo yun. You know, I could remember my time in his age as well, na ganun din ng tulog and all that. And it's really part of it. It's really part of this job, part of the industry, and, you know, I'm here to just maybe give a few words of wisdom, inspiration, to those young actors.
And yung last na lang, sa family mo, sino yung unang gusto mong taputin sa December 25?
Gusto ko? Gusto kong takutin?
Yes.
Well, yung nanay ko sigurado hindi na matatakot yan. Siguro I want to bring my kids. I want to bring my kids to watch a Pinoy horror film. Diba? Kasi I'm not seen a Pinoy horror film, and, you know, I think Shake, Rattle, and Roll, diba? Kumbaga, household name yan sa horror films natin dito sa Pilipinas. And gusto kong makita ng mga kids ko, yung Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Pero ito ko personally, matatakot ka dito sa episode. Oo, yun gano'n. Kasi syempre,
alam mo ako, there was a time na natatakot ako sa horror films. But when I started doing horror films, parang ano na ako, parang inisip, paano ba nila ginawa? Paano nila ginawa? Pero syempre, nandiyan pa rin yung mga eksenang talaga nakakatakot na, di ba, yung parang pag inisip mo nangyari sa'yo, mag-isa ka lang sa kwarto or what, magtakot ka pa rin. So syempre, nandiyan pa rin yung kaba, nandiyan pa rin yung takot, especially sa mga horror films.
sa shooting wala akong experience, mga horror experience like
while filming the episode, parang wala naman. Well, minsan namamatay mga ilaw, gano'n. Pero iniisip na lang namin na napatig lang yung ano man. Pero tina-off na pala ni Miss Marceline. Yeah, but wala naman kaming extreme na experience while filming this.
Okay, thank you. Almost 20 plus.
Okay, before I give the microphone to the entertainment editor of People's Journal naman, bibigyan ko muna kay Christine na damar ng kanyang 45 years old. Iyan pa rin yung People's Journal Entertainment. Sa iyo naman ni Miss Kay.
Nabanggit mo kanina na gusto mo lang kumain ng products. Iniisip ko mga crave area na kailangan
Sorry.
Nabanggit mo kanina na gusto mo
Yung lechon kasi tinatagtad do. Kuya, mamaya mo natagtarin yung lechon. Sorry.
Nabanggit mo kanina na gusto mo lang kumain food projects, mag-focus on Ano yung non-negotiables mo? May criteria ka ba?
Criteria? Wala naman. I always try to, be flexible and more, I want to evolve with the project. Once I put my in a project, you have to accept some things about the project, diba? But it's always nice to be flexible and I think ang main thing lang is the output, diba? Seeing the output and doing the scenes. Pero yung mga non-negotiables or criteria, parang wala naman. I try to evolve with the project, creatively, with the directors, the producers. It's like a cohesive vision. It's a vision of different creatives. So it's always nice to be part of a good team. I guess I think yun yung crucial din sa movie making is having a good team, a cohesive team. Yeah.
And having done this and yung Incognito, where you work with new breed of actors, kayo na yung do you feel more responsible from nasa set or
alam mo, nakakatuwa nga kasi ngayon, yun nga, like sila Dustin, everyone asking me like questions, and like what you said, they're looking up to me now. But I was in their shoes before as well, and I had some mentors also, like different actors that I looked up to, and parang it's my responsibility now as an actor also to give the next generation inspiration, to give them some words of wisdom to keep on going and to keep pushing the creative limits of filmmaking and TV. So it's nice, there's some responsibility to it, but I just try to inspire and the young actors now. Thank you.
Let me give the microphone naman to Eugene Asis na kabatch dito Tito Eddie. Jo, sa bayan mo Tito Eddie.
Hindi, nauna ako sa kanya.
Pinatulan na pa Tito Eugene. Go ahead, Tito
Eugene. Richard, nabanggit ko kanina na you want to work behind the cameras, diba? Kung sakaling lang bigyan ka ng pagkakataon, ano yung genre na gusto mo unang gawin? Bilang siguro director or producer, kasi nag-produce din naman kayo dati. So baka pwedeng bumalik na yun sa pag-produce.
Nowadays kasi parang ang sarap mag-imagine kung anong gusto natin gawin. Pero kung mag-base tayo sa reality, I think, budget-wise is a concern, obviously, in the Philippines. But, if I was to do something, siguro I'll stick to my strengths. One of my core strengths is action. So definitely there will be an action, flavor to the project, and maybe a touch of comedy, a touch of lightness to it. So yeah, those are the few things that are probably part of the film that I'm going to do.
So parang Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I mean, does it have to be like that? But something like that, something na action with a little bit of comedy, pero more Pinoy, more modern. Yeah.
Tapos at this point, sino yung parang gusto mo makasama sa isang project, pero hindi mo pa nakakasama?
Sino pa bang hindi ko nakakasama? Madami pa akong hindi nakatrabaho. Alam mo, nagkaroon kami ng shoot recently sa ABS, yung parang Christmas station ID. And I realized na ang dami ko pang hindi nakatrabaho. Just in ABS alone, di ba? There are actors in GMA na I haven't worked with as well. So there's many actors and actresses that I haven't worked with, and I'm open to working with young actors. I'm open to working with older actors. So ang dami ko pang hindi nakakatrabaho.
No one in particular.
Right now, I can't think anyone in particular on the top of my head, but I haven't worked with a lot of people, and I wanna work with different people, yeah, different actors, directors, and all that. Yeah, hopefully next year I get to work with some of them. Yeah.
Tapos nabanggit mo kanina, mahilig ka rin sa horror, diba? Ano yung kung may natatang ang isang episode ng Shake, Rattle, and Roll na hindi nawala sa isip mo?
Siguro yung sa ate ko, yung ginawa niyang Shake, Rattle, and Roll, medyo natakot talaga ako doon. Pati yung sa Frigidaire, yung Frigidaire, di ba, talagang iconic yun eh. Oh. Yun. Ano yung kay Miss Madeline, yung pinaka... Ha? Tiyanak ba yun? Undin. Undin, oo, Undin. Anong year yun, June? Kasi napanood ko na lang yun sa replay eh. Napanood ko lang yun like 2 years ago.
80s siguro yung 80s or 90s.
Early 90s, early 90s.
So, anyway, thank you very much, Richard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to another episode of SR.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, limit na sa dalawang reporters na lang before tayo makalit. But before si Alex Rosas ng tribute, let me give the microphone to Naz Tavares ng Cinema. Pelikula Mania. I keep forgetting, sorry.
Hi.
Besides acting, gaano ka ka-involved sa episode mo? Kasama ka rin sa mga stunts? And gaano ka nagagawa yung mga stunts na ginawa?
Yeah, I try to help out sa mga action scenes. Obviously, we have stunt choreographer, stunt director that I've worked with also before. But yeah, I try to help and try to give suggestions to enhance the scene or pagandahin palalo yung eksena. And the nice thing about working with these guys that I've worked with before is they're very open, paano natin pagagandahin to at kung pwede natin gawin. Itong particular move na to, bagay ba to sa character na to, itong particular na action scene na to, bagay ba dun sa eksena. So, ganun, maraming mga factors when you're designing the action scene, di ba? Does it make sense? Does it make sense to grab this gun? Maraming factors, and it's always good to be working with experienced people and with a good director as well. A good team. We also had a great assistant director who helped us with a lot of things. So yeah, I try to suggest some stuff to help out.
So, paano naging nakakatawag yung year 2050 dito sa Shake, Rattle?
Gano?
Paano naging nakakatakot yung year 2050?
Well, itong episode namin kasi, mararamdaman mo talaga yung tension from the moment na the episode starts. Mararamdaman mo na wala nang value ang pera, wala nang value ang possessions. Where do you find food? Where do you find shelter? All these survival things, yung basic human needs, we're actually scavenging. And to top that off, meron pang mga aswang sa paligid. Diba? So parang yung tension talaga at yung kaba, from the moment the episode starts, tuloy-tuloy na yun hanggang matapos yung episode namin. Kasi yun nga, we're on the episode and we're the finale episode. So we had to parang elevate the story and yung kaba and yung action and everything. So non-stop yung episode namin from the moment na mag-open yung first scene sa episode namin.
Here's a question from Angelica Villanueva ng Manila Standard.
Hi, ano nangyari sa'yo? Sorry. Nag-action ka din? Okay.
Congratulations sa comeback nito sa MMFL.
Thank you.
Is it challenging po kasi yung last horror film niyo po is Patient X from
Ba, na-research mo Oo, Patient X pa nga yung last, no?
So, shake
Ano, sorry, ano yung question?
nahanap niyo po ba agad yung nakita ng horror film na channel?
Yeah, oo. Alam mo, yung Shake, Rattle and Roll, gaya nga nasabi ko, talagang Pinoy na Pinoy yan di ba? Household name yan ng pelikulang Pilipino. Shake, Rattle and Roll. Di ba? Kinalakihan natin lahat yan. And I'm just so happy na it's back. It's back at the Metro Manila Film Festival. And I'm happy to be part of it. It's my first Shake, Rattle and Roll. And yes, from the moment na pinresent sa akin yung concept, sabi ko, it's good to be back in a horror film. I want to do a horror film and this is it.
Speaking of, talking about fears po, ano po yung fear niyo po na gusto niyo ma-overcome?
Fear? Well, ang fear ko lang ngayon, sana hindi ko lalo mag-push yung pondo ng Pinas. Yun lang naman ang greatest fear natin siguro lahat ngayon. Di ba? Pero aside from that, masyadong kinakatakot. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Angelica. Okay, we are now ready for this question. Si Alex Rosas ng Baby Tribute. Smart, kailangan naman.
Hi.
Richard, you were good in Ironheart, better in Incognito, and seemingly the best in Shake, Rattle and Roll, Evil Origins.
Thank you.
You know what? Actually, yours is an incredible story of survival. You know why? Because onslaught of many newcomers, you still manage and you still maintain your relevance in the industry. At your age,